Hello and welcome everybody to today's video. Welcome to the Vee Academy. My name is Crumbrion, Professor Crumbrion, if you would. And today we're going to be taking a look at a wonderful game that we played on Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, and be happy to get your reactions to it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. If you want to follow me and watch games in real time, check me out on twitch.tv/Crumbrion. For now, let's go check out the game. Thanks for watching.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, like the Larry's felt good too, though. The Larry's gets energy in the discard pile. Like that entire sequence felt really nice. We were struggling to get energy in the discard, so it gives us free energy in the discard. I forgot the code card. Oh yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. We will get the code here after this game. I have to open up my Twitch to get the code too. Okay, wow, Secret Box Vessel start is insane. That's like the ideal fucking start, to be honest. If this is not Cloth and we don't just instantly die, which we can't with Munkidori, which is kind of nice. We don't just instantly get shat on by Munkidori. Oh, we instantly get 4 energy in the discard pile on this, so that's pretty cool. We don't have a way of stopping the immediate evolution though, which is spooky, but this is a single target deck, so not super worried. So Flashing Spear is intriguing. They did not attach, so I'm guessing they have crystals. Yeesh, alright. Relax game. So this is a situation where we just want to get Arven, we just want to get Often set up, we just want to get Charm, and we want to get more Pokemon. Well, we don't need more Pokemon actually, I don't think. No, we just want more Pokemon. So we can oh wow, we have 2 Poffins prized? Insane. 2 Buddy Poffins are prized right now. Kind of wild. So I kind of value item lock a little bit more here to stop them from getting energies and like just instantly having crystal ready. So what I think I want to do here, as much as TM Evo would be nice, go ahead and get another Ralts down. We can retreat. And just get a dark energy in hand. We retreat with the psychic energy to get another one down. We have Iono next turn. So we're gonna do this because it's making it so that they have to discard energy with Flashing Spear to kill it now. They don't just easily knock it out anymore. And so then we item lock them, and now they're going to have to have an attach on the bench to actually kill it with Flashing Spear. Or have to retreat it and use Flareon, but now they're not easily going to be able to find Flareon. They can't use their items. Making it a bit more difficult for them to do stuff now. There's Arven, obviously getting Crystal. Yeah, can't use Vessel because they're item locked. So that was a good call. That was a good call. Very good call. Let's see where the crystal goes. If it goes on the Eevee, then we know they have Flareon. If it does not, then we know they're not attacking with Jolteon. So it did not. So it's looking like it's going to go on Flareon. Very good to know. Very good to. So we have Terra's on the bench, which means Drifloon going to come down here. We do not want to get rid of Bravery Charm because that's going to be very important for us. So we're just going to Iono, get rid of their crystal back to the bottom of the deck. Insane. Okay. They are still in a very bad situation right now. They're still in a very bad situation right now, and we can afford to relax a little bit. So we just want to Itchy Pollen them here, keep them under item lock. We want to force them to do something. So we can't attack their bench with any relative use here outside of Petulant. So we can attack with Screamtail on the Petulant for potential KO, but that's not really something I necessarily want to do. We do have Charm in hand with Arven to go for on Drifloon here if we want to attack into something, but we really do want them to like bring out the Flareon. We can take out the Flareon because right now this is not attacking very easily. We're keeping energy off board and they have the crystal in the bottom of their deck now. They're gonna have to Arven for it again. Okay, so experience share. So now we're going to look at attacking this because Flashing Spear will not do enough by itself. Flashing Spear will not be doing enough by it. So there's the crystal. Now we can attack the Jolteon easily. Flashing Spear is only doing 60. They have the experience share. So we knock out Jolteon here. It's going to be unfortunate, but that's relatively. So we can actually do something funny here. We can knock out Eevee immediately. We have the Dark Energy in there. Oh. Night Stretcher is prized. We don't have a second Dark Energy. That's unfortunate. So we have to Super Rod the energy back in, which I don't think I want to do right now. Chew. That sucks. We could have just immediately knocked out their Eevee. What do we do here? We have 2 Dark Energy prized. Or no, we have 1 Dark Energy prized. Rod, I guess. Arm. So we're going to have to hope that we get this Dark Energy off of something here on the future. So we move 30 from Budew because we can knock out Jolteon. So we move 30 from Budew onto Petch, I believe, because that will set up a KO with Screamtail relatively simply. Now they've committed Crystal to this. Tells me like they are probably going to put that there. Actually, do I care if they knock out Budew? I mean, kind of. We'll put up Balloon. Is 180. Enough. 240, 260 exacties. Crystal is off the board. They retain the energy, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Crystal is off the board. They can get their Flareon out now. We get our Night Stretcher that was prized, unfortunately. But that just means another Drifloon, which is good. Good for us. We also have the option to double Monkey this turn now, which could be very, very good. Burning Charge here. They don't have access to Carnelian. That's fine. We knew that was... There's no point in putting damage on the Eevee. Okay, they could just Carnelian this turn. They can't boss, though, which is good. How are we winning this one? Pecharunt is definitely a KO we can take with Screamtail, for sure. That is a thing we can do. We can double monkey this turn, but it's not enough to KO Flareon with Garde. We only have 2 charms. We 180. Gotta be Gardevoir. Artisan, what does Artisan give me here? Artisan can give me Screamtail. Which honestly, I do think we just take the Screamtail KO here on Petch. Can we do it? Because it's 160, right? Yeah, that just takes the 2 prizes there, and then we just have to worry about that later. I think it's probably the smartest of the options. So that being said, it's not low enough to Iono, so we're going to Explorer's Guidance here. Going to be Explorer's Guidance, which gives us our Dark Energy, which is needed. Very, very much needed. And Ultra Ball. The Ultra Ball away. We can safely get rid of that and this. Much as it would be nice to put down Fez, we don't necessarily need it this turn. We'll just get a second Gardevoir ready to go here in case we can Turo. This Turo would be very nice. Second Monkey. We can now put 60 damage on board. We want to do that. Question is, where does the 60 go? It'll be on this Flareon, I think, actually. Wait. Yeah, they have 2 energy on this one, so they're going to have to retreat this one. We're taking it. We could theoretically just spread it between both Flareons. I think that's probably the best. We can't take a KO in Flareon, so this is the best option here. 20, 40, 60, 80. Red vented in front of you. Oh boy. Better call an emergency meeting. We have found the imposter. And take out Petch for 2. Removes that from being like Turrowed or something, or Turrowed or Pennied or something. And then we have a situation now. Like, Explorers went bonkers here, getting us that second Dark Energy. Getting the extra 60 damage on board is super important, so yeah, this is just game now. Because then we 20, 40, 60 on a Gardevoir. Gardevoir takes out Flareon, and it's game. GG's. Actually, we just do 50 between this. Yeah, it's game. Easy. Crazy. Yes, we turbo 20. We didn't get to do the combo, so I'll explain it. So we turbo 20 to Gardevoir. We monkey 20 off from Garde. We monkey 30 off from Budew. That 50 puts Flareon at 190 exactly. Gardevoir has 3 energy on it. Attack for game. Again, bonkers. They literally got everything they wanted. The Bravery Charm on Budew kept it alive for Jolteon to attack into. The reason why, the reason being, so with Budew having 80 HP, we know that Jolteon can only do a maximum of 60 damage because it does not have Charm at that particular moment, right? They didn't attach energy to it. They didn't attach energy to anything on the board, so Flashing Spear needs 2 energy to attack. So with Crystal, Flashing Spear is only doing 60 damage because none of their benched Pokemon had any energy at all attached to it. So if they had attached this turn when I item locked them, if they had attached energy, it was this turn. If they had attached energy this turn, we'd have to pivot because they would be able to knock out Budew. I mean, not necessarily we'd have to pivot, but they would have to waste an energy on the discard pile or in the bench to make that happen. They get 60 damage on Budew and not knock it out, which is insane because Budew has the 80 HP and then we keep it. They get the Crystal the following turn. And then they do the 60 damage, which is fine. And now that they've committed Crystal to Jolteon, we know they're not attacking with Flareon right away. They're going to have to be honest and use Crispin, which means that they can't boss. And so by getting a Crispin in play in order to attack with Flareon means that we're in a relatively safe shape at that particular moment. So then we get the Jolteon does 60. We get a second Munkidori down. We get, unfortunately, we find out here that our third Dark Energy is prized. We have a Dark Energy and our Night Stretcher is prized, so we couldn't get Night Stretcher to have immediately push the 60 back over, which would have been phenomenal. But we get the Super Rod to get the Dark Energy back in the deck, and then we monkey 30 damage off onto Pecharunt to set up a future attack here because there's 190. Drifloon comes down to just KO the Jolteon and remove Crystal from board. Because the last thing that we want to do is just have a free attack and then retreat and have a free attack, basically. So that's one thing we want to do is just take out Jolteon for 2 prizes here. Put up Drifloon, which is a single prizer. They unfortunately have EXP shares. Nothing we can do about that, but that's fine. That also tells me they're not running Jamming Tower in their list, so we're kind of fine here. So we have Charm on Drifloon. Drifloon has enough damage easily while leaving energy in the discard pile. We get the Explorer's Guidance, which turns out to be a massive, massive get for us. So they get the two Flareons down, which we assumed they had the Flareons. Terra Orb Flareon. They do end up having the Crispin. So Crispin instead of Boss, this is important. They cannot knock out anything meaningful with Burning Charge. They'd have to Carnelian. And so with the 1 Electric Energy, they could get the Carnelian off this turn, but again, they're not knocking Gardevoir out with 280. Which is perfect for us. If they had, I believe if they had Gravity Mountain, they could take out Gardevoir, but that wouldn't necessarily be bad for us either, because I think we just had a second Gardevoir ready to go. They get the Crispin going, they get the Drifloon knocked out. Okay, no problem. Gardevoir in the active slot. Reason we put Garde up here is because we can make use of the damage and retreat here if we want to pivot to something else. So we get Artisan, we get the Scream Tail. The Scream Tail is an important thing to get because we want to be able to knock out we want it to be able to knock out something this turn for 2 prizes, and we can get the Pecharunt that's on the bench. So Explorer's Guidance goes absolutely bonkers here. Again, at least 1 energy in the disc going in the discard pile from it. We could have also grabbed the Earthen Vessel off of this instead of the Ultra Ball, but I valued getting something with the Ultra Ball here. We wanted to get the Kirlia. So we get the Dark Energy that we used. If we didn't get the Dark Energy, we could have Earthen Vesseled for it. Like, it was just phenomenal. Like, Explorer's Guidance in this deck is bonkers, and we just threw another energy in the discard pile. We started out with 4 Psychic in the discard pile turn 0, and then we're just like immediately getting more Psychic in there by retreating, immediately getting more Psychic in there by using Explorers. Just crazy what we're able to do with it. So Ultra Balling away, we get Kirlia down, so at least we can start working on getting a second Gardevoir into play. We have the second monkey set up with Dark Energy. We Psychic Embrace. 20 to Gardevoir because we want to be able to retreat. So what we do here is we set up a future attack. So we do 20, 40, 60 damage to Gardevoir. So Gardevoir has 4 energies on it now. We're taking 2 off for the retreat, but we're getting the 60 damage in play so the monkeys can move it around. So Scream Tail in the active. We have enough in the discard pile to get Scream Tail. We have 4 energy in the discard pile. Despite putting 4 energy on Gardevoir. So we have all of our Psychic energy in the discard pile now. Scream Tail now able to do Roaring Scream for a full 80 damage without Charm. We Adrenabrain 60 damage off of the Gardevoir to remove all of the damage from Gardevoir, period. making full use of that. Gardevoir now has 2 energy attached to it. It's going to take minimal damage when we turbo 1 energy from the discard pile if they take out Screamtail, which is in their best interest too. We knock out Pecharunt that turn. We get our last dark energy, which then negates the need to damage Gardevoir at all. Burning Charge knocks out Screamtail. Obviously, they can't really do anything else, and then that is the end of the game because all we have to do is get 50 damage onto Flareon, which is just 1 energy turboed, and then 2 monkeys pushed over. Game. Gardevoir still going crazy in this format.